Hello there, it's your girl Daphne, back with another video. This time I'm bringing you my primary bedroom refresh for the cozy weather. So today I'm going to be looking back at the first makeover that I did in my master bedroom, which was over last summer. Where, as you can see, this putty color is what the wall color was, and I totally refreshed it with white paint, and it just changed the entire space. So I wanted to share this since I have so many new subscribers on my channel, so that you can see how I started in my bedroom and where it is now. So once we go through the process of brightening up the space, I then am going to be fast forwarding to present day, and we're going to be giving the room a refresh for the cooler weather, and it is going to be super cozy, so I know that you guys are going to enjoy it. So I'd like to take this time to introduce myself to anyone that's new. My name is Daphne. I want to welcome you to my channel, and to all of my loyal subscribers, welcome back. So guys, I came up with this technique that I did for repairing plaster, because my home is very old. I have a either 36 or 37 colonial home, and we have plaster walls, plaster ceilings, plaster everything. So it's really hard for us to be able to do renovations in our home, and in some cases we have cracks in the ceiling and also in the wall. So in this particular case, I had a really bad crack that is in the cove ceiling in my master bedroom, and I wanted to fix it because it was a really eyesore. So I came up with this technique to reduce the amount of dust, because I have to break up the plaster. I used a little cling wrap first, and I used painter tape. I misted it down with water first so that would reduce the dust, and then I just went in with a hammer to break up all of the built up plaster. And you can see it there, how all of the plaster is inside of the bag. So the paint that I'm using is Benjamin Moore, and for the walls I'm using silver satin in an eggshell finish, and I'm doing the walls and also the ceiling in the same color. And for the trim, I'm using white dove in a satin finish. So I shared this footage a couple of weeks ago on IG, and everyone seems to really enjoy watching the reel. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, make sure that you head over and follow me and check out my reels, my stories. I try to post into my stories about every day. Just so you can see, what's going on. I give sneak peeks of projects that I'm working on as well. So right here, I'm using one of those stencil brushes that you get at the Dollar Tree, and my ceiling has a slight texture. So I'm just going in and I'm just putting a slight texture so that it doesn't look absolutely flat. This is the best tip that I'm going to be sharing. If you do not like dust, just use a normal envelope, stick it to the wall, and all of the debris falls into your envelope. So because we were doing this makeover, we decided to upgrade our TV and put it on the wall. Guys, I was not into painting this room at all. I actually dread whenever I have to paint walls and ceilings. I usually try to have my husband do it, but in this case, he was just as lax with wanting to do it as I was, so I had to jump in there. Okay, so that's the end of the transformation that we did last summer, and we're going to move on to today, where we are doing a beautiful refresh for the cozy fall weather. So I'm giving you an overview of what my room looks like right now. We're going to whip it into shape, and then we're going to start decorating. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone that wished me well with getting better. I did have a cold over the last week, and I'm actually feeling much better, so thank you so much. So now that we have cleared out the room, we've cleaned, and now we have a blank slate, now we can start adding back in items that will warm up the space. Now, because we're in October and we're gonna start getting into like the cooler months and eventually into winter, I just wanted to warm up the space, just make it so cozy and inviting. And the way that I'm going to accomplish this is with all items that I already own. I'm just going to be pulling extra decor and just spreading it throughout my bedroom and making this space amazing for us for those months when we're indoors and we really don't want to be outside too much. We want to be inside, being cozy. And the first area that I'm going to start with is the curtains. Now, these are beautiful curtain shears that we had put up for the spring summer season, but we like to have a little heavier curtain going into fall and winter. So what I'm going to do is utilize the curtains that I took down in my living room when I did the makeover down there, and we're going to use them here inside of the bedroom. So what I'm going to do is put them up. Now eventually I am going to take this curtain rod and make it wider. I'm gonna go out about 8 to 12 inches on both sides so that it opens up the window space. But I might not get to that in this video, but I definitely will be doing that the same way that we did in the living room makeover. So if you haven't watched that video, I am going to link it at the end of this video. It was a transformation that I'm very proud of, and if you haven't watched it, I hope that you watch it after this video. So I'm gonna go grab the curtains and we're going to put them up and see how they look. So these are the curtains that I was talking about. They're back tab curtains, which I love. And it's 2 layers. So we have this heavier, like blackout, and then we have the sheerness on the top layer, so that you still have the soft looking curtain, but you also have the flexibility and the heat retention of the blackout, and also the light reducing for those times when you want to, have the room be a little more cozy. So I'm just going to put these up. So a couple of months ago, I found the perfect floor length mirror that I added into the space, but I haven't done a video in my bedroom for a while, so I haven't shared it with you guys. So I'm just gonna add it back here and then complete the balance of the space. It's gonna look amazing. It's a gold tone mirror, and it just fits in so well with the space. So I love the size and the shape of it. The finish is absolutely beautiful, and I think that it fits in so nicely in my space. So while I love this setup, I want to switch it up a little, especially since I took the 2 slipper chairs out of my living room. And originally when I purchased them, they were for this bedroom, but they never made its way up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap them out for this blue chair and see how I like it. So I'm not digging it. I tried it with 2 chairs first. It was too crowded, and I don't like this print in here. I think that the blue chair is our best option, so I'm going to bring it back. So we're at the point where we're going to focus on the bed. So I pulled out this duvet cover and this duvet cover that I have. This one is a cream with a charcoal like pinstripe. And then this one is more of a cream with a gray jacquard pattern. And I think that I'm going to go in this direction. So I'm gonna just make up the bed. I'm gonna start with my cream colored quilt, and then I'm gonna layer in my duvet cover, and then we're gonna add in all of the pillows and everything and make it look pretty. So I wanted to let everyone know I'm going to be starting with my first Christmas video next week. It's going to be a planning video, and I know that you guys really enjoyed the planning video that I shared last year, so I am going to follow up this year with an even better video. So I hope that you join me back here next Friday, and we'll be able to tackle the planning process for Christmas. So I'm just adding the final touches, and then I'm going to share the final reveal. Before that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching another video. I appreciate your support, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope that you subscribe. Come back next week and enjoy that planning Christmas video. So until the next time, have a blessed week.